There's a Steve Martin quote that says, "Be so good that they can't ignore you," which I think is amazing. It's just like, just keep making stuff and then eventually people will find you. My name is Dan Covert. I am a director and the co-founder of the production company Dress Code. We started a company like 16 years ago that was a graphic design company that then became a motion graphics company that then became a production company. As directors, we found that the quickest way to kind of build your career is just to keep making stuff. That's been like a huge model of our company. It's just like really kind of putting energy and effort toward these projects that are non-commercial that then get out in the world and then have a commercial result. Just slowly trial and erroring, just making countless short films and commercials, and then they just slowly get higher and higher in caliber over like 20 years of making stuff. Our first staff pick was for Font Men, the film that we premiered at South by in 2014. Woke up the next day and like saw that the film got staff picked, like somebody, like media had picked it up, and it was like a huge validation as a creator to be like, 300,000 people in a few days see this movie that we made, and it's like, oh my God. We didn't even make it as a short film. We made it for like a client project and just like slightly re-edited it, and it saw this audience. Vimeo made our careers. That sounds crazy, but it's true. We never would have had an audience for any of this stuff. We just bought cameras and like learned how to do this stuff. I'd never been on anyone else's set before. And even till recently, I wasn't like, oh, there's gonna be this like blow up moment where like my career changes. I don't think about that stuff. It's just like, am I having fun in the moment? Did I make the best thing that I could? Am I hanging out and working with people I love and respect? Are we trying to be honest and authentic? Because ultimately, like in the end, who cares if you're famous or successful? It's like, that's not the stuff you're gonna remember when you're 80.